Everybody hang on. Here it goes, Pete. Just smooth or what now? There you go. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. Beautiful day. Yeah. Good job. That was a blast.
I see something around here.
No shutouts today. Good job. All right. One to the broadside. Sometimes world-class sport fishing begins with a world-class airplane ride. The ride from Puerto Rico to Culebra is one of these. Hi, I'm Peter Wright. This week, World-Class Sport Fishing and I are visiting one of the Caribbean's best-kept secrets, the island of Culebra. Join us as we explore the diverse fisheries of this exceptionally beautiful island. Welcome back to World-Class Sport Fishing. Brian O'Hanlon is going to show how his family is managing to grow cobia in large pens in ocean water off Culebra. Cobia is a highly prized and sought-after game fish. Cobia are caught from North Carolina south to Florida and around the Gulf of Mexico to Texas. Other names include ling, lemonfish, and even crab cruncher. Culebra is home to the world's largest cobia farm.
2 miles southwest of us is the boat at the farm feeding the fish. The boat is there pretty much all hours of the day. Leaves the dock at about 6:30 in the morning and returns about 6:30 in the evening. We have a crew too that spend the day at the farm feeding the fish, monitoring fish health, checking the integrity of the nets, monitoring the mooring system. We've been learning quite a bit over the past 4 years, and I really would consider ourselves one of the authorities in the world on cobia culture. Cobia is a tropical marine fish. It's a long, sleek fish. It's black with a white stripe down the middle. Almost looks like it's wearing a tuxedo. People commonly mistake them for sharks. Our cobia are extremely high in omega-3s. Very healthy fish. It tastes very good. People commonly compare it to a halibut. It's typically caught by sport fishermen. There's no real commercial fishery for cobia. So what we're producing here is actually a considerable quantity when you compare it to the total catch of all sport fishing in the United States. Because we can take a cobia from, say, a 1.5 gram fish to a 5-6 kilo fish in less than a year. We have 2 sea stations, which are 3,000 cubic meter cages. The frame is formed by steel, and the spectrum net basically contains the fish. The other cage system is called an aquapod, and this is a prototype cage, the first of its kind installed anywhere in the world. And it's basically a sphere 20 meters in diameter with reinforced fiberglass plastic framing and galvanized steel mesh coated in vinyl. Now the advantage of this new system is that it's basically solving a lot of the early challenges and early problems that we've had. This is how we feed the fish. You see Pedro here is pouring the pellets into a mixer, which is basically water being pumped up. Water and feed are mixed, and then they're pumped down a 4-inch hose down to the seafloor to a manifold, which then controls which cage is being fed. Once the feed is inside the cage, it's distributed through another manifold to make sure that all of the fish are properly fed and satiated. The video system here monitors the feeding, so we can monitor real time how much feed is being applied to each cage to ensure that we're not overfeeding or we're not underfeeding. We've been working very hard over the past few years to refine the formulation, improve the nutrition for the cobia. And one of the key issues is the use of fish meal, because they require fish to feed fish. So one of the things that we've been working hard at is reducing the amount of fish meal used in our feed. It consists of approximately 30% fish meal. The rest are grain products, plant proteins, fillers, vitamins, and minerals. We cannot go and just fish all we want anymore. We have to really take care of what we take from the ocean. We really need to farm our fish in a sustainable way, and not to replace wild fisheries, but to complement wild fisheries. We believe offshore farming is one of the most practical methods to farming fish. You know, and this is something, as this industry grows, we're going to have to cooperate with fishermen and other stakeholders and make sure that you know, we can all work together. I'm actually third generation in my family in the seafood industry, and I remember back in, I think it was 4th or 5th grade, I did a school report on my father's career, and the final question on the list of questions my teacher gave me was, what is the future of your industry? And he flat out said farming. Their biggest challenge is not selling the fish, their biggest challenge is buying the fish.